Hi, my name's Amy. I'm going to be teaching you a 30-minute yoga class today. So grab two books and grab a cushion or a pillow and let's get started. So we're going to come to lie down. We're going to place our hands resting on the belly in that triangle mudra. So thumbs to touch, fingers pointing down to the toes and just resting on the belly. So feet to touch, knees rolling out to the side. Maybe just tuck the chin and lengthen through the spine. And then we're just going to start to notice all the parts of the body resting on the earth, just all those points of contact. And as we lie here, we're going to start to observe our breath, the sound and sensation of our breath. Inhaling all the way deep down into the belly, and then exhaling, emptying the lungs of air. Continue here, sending the breath deep down into the belly, and then exhale, empty the lungs of air. So 3 more rounds here. Last round. Slowly and carefully blink the eyes open. Place the hands underneath the thighs, close the legs like a book, and bring the knees onto the chest. Have a little rock from side to side. Maybe interlace the hands, exhale nose to knee. Softness in the shoulders as we do this. And then exhale, roll back down onto the mat. Just roll up a second, move your pillow off the mat, and then roll back down. So feet hip distance apart, walk the feet back, imagine brushing the ankles with the tips of the fingers. And then we're going to start by just doing a couple of pelvic rocks. So we're going to inhale to arch the back, exhale, roll the whole spine down. Inhale to arch, exhale, roll the whole spine down. Inhale to arch, exhale, roll the whole spine down. So twice more. And now we're going to push up into our bridge pose. So inhale, lengthen through the tailbone, lift the hips up, and then exhale, roll that whole spine down onto the mat. Inhaling to lift, tense the glutes, exhale, roll the whole spine down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Twice more, then we're going to hold at the top. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So this one, inhale, come all the way up. Lift the hips up, interlace the hands underneath you, draw the shoulder blades together, tense the glutes, lift up a little higher, and take some nice full belly breaths. 3 more breaths here. Be mindful of the knees rolling out to the side, keep drawing them in. And then we're going to release the hands, roll the spine down, vertebra by vertebra. Knees onto the chest again. Have a little rock here from side to side. And then interlace the hands around the legs. Exhale, nose to knee. Stretch into lower back. And then roll back down onto the mat. A couple of twists to start. So bring the arms into cactus. So arms out at shoulder height, taking a bend in the elbow. Make sure the back of the hands are resting down onto the floor. And then inhale all the way deep down into the belly. And then as you exhale, knees to the right, head to the left. We're going to move with the breath. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale up to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last full round. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up to center. Cross the ankles, rock forward and back on the spine, and see if you can come all the way over to all fours. So spread the fingers nice and wide, knees hip distance apart, tuck the toes under star. Now inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, shine the heart forward. And then exhale, round the spine. Last one, inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round the spine. Untuck the toes, sit the bum down towards the heels, find child's pose. Tips of the fingers forward so elbows come off the mat. One breath here, inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh the breath away. So if you practice your ujjayi breathing, the contraction of the back of the throat, making the sound of the ocean as we breathe, you can start now. So we're going to inhale up to all fours, and then we're going to exhale, downward facing dog. And we're just going to start to bend the knees, walking the legs. So just keep reaching one heel down and then the other, maybe adding a hip wiggle. And then we're going to start to flow a little bit. So we're going to bring the knees down to the mat. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round the spine. Untuck the toes, bum down towards the heels. Child's pose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it all go out the mouth. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just start to walk the legs again, bending one knee and then the other. Keep spreading the fingers nice and wide, plugging them into the floor. 2 more breaths here. And then we're going to exhale, bring the knees down. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round the spine. Untuck the toes, bum down towards the heels. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it all go out the mouth. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come up onto the tiptoes. Exhale, reach the heels down. Inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, reach the heels down. Last one, inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, reach the heels down. Take a bend in the knee, come onto your tiptoes. Walk, jump or step to the end of the mat. Exhale, fold down. And then inhale, come all the way up. And then hands to prayer at the heart center. So just feel the floor underneath you, press it away with the feet, drop the tailbone down, the navel in, and relax the shoulders. Just gently rest the hands at the heart center, lengthen through the crown of the head. And just take a moment here to set your sankalpa, your intention for the day's practice. One more breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it all go out the mouth. Release the hands down. Inhale, reach the hands up, lift through the heart. Exhale, dive forward and down. Hands flat down onto the floor, then hands onto the shins. Inhale. Exhale, fold down. Walk, jump or step the feet back, plank pose. Push away with the heels, wrists, shoulders and elbows in line. Drop the knees down. Exhale, lower the chin and the chest down to the floor. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Gaze up through the eyelashes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Draw the stomach to the spine. Think tailbone up, thigh bones back, and reach the heels down. 2 big breaths here. Take that bend in the knee, gaze in between the hands, walk, jump or step to the end of the mat. Exhale, fold the body down, and then inhale, come all the way up. Lift through the heart. Exhale, dive forward and down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold down. Walk, jump or step the feet back, plank pose. Push away with the heels, lower down the knees. Exhale, chin and chest down to the floor. Untuck the toes, inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep drawing the heels down to the floor. So take that bend in the knee, gaze in between the hands, walk, jump or step to the end of the mat. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up, lift through the heart. Exhale, dive forward and down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold down. Walk, jump or step back, plank pose. Now, flow through chaturanga or lower down the knees. Roll forward onto the toes, come down, 90 degrees the arms, untuck the toes. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take that bend in the knee, gaze in between the hands, walk, jump a step to the end of the mat. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Take the arms nice and wide, sit back chair pose. So draw the stomach to the spine, drop the tailbone down, and take the arms nice and wide. Gaze forward or up. 1 big breath. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold down. Right leg steps back. Lower down that knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the collarbone up, crescent moon lunge. Take a bend in the elbows, cactusing the arms, take an inhale, and as you exhale, draw the elbows down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Exhale forward and down. Step back, plank pose. Now from plank pose, lower down one knee. Place one hand underneath the face. Roll onto the foot. Half side plank. Keep lifting through the top hip. Gaze at the thumb on the top hand. Maybe if you want to challenge yourself, can you inhale and raise that top leg? And then exhale down. 1 breath in plank. Draw those heels away. Draw the stomach to the spine. Other hand comes down. Bend that knee. Roll that foot. Inhale, come up. See if you can inhale and raise that top leg. My drishti is the thumb on the top hand. And then exhale, come down. So either lower down the knees or flow through chaturanga. Roll forward in chaturanga. Bring the arms down 90 degrees. Inhale up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. One more big breath here. Take that bend in the knee, come onto the tiptoes, walk, jump a step. Fold the body down. And then inhale, come all the way up. Shoulders relaxed, arms nice and wide, sit back chair pose. So draw the tailbone down, navel in, reach the arms up. Now can we sit down a little lower? Can we sit down a little lower? And then exhale down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold down. And then left leg steps back. Lower down that back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Lift the collarbone. Take a bend in the arms, cactusing the elbows. Take an inhale. As you exhale, draw the elbows down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale forward and down. Step back, plank pose. So we're coming into side plank again. So place one hand underneath the face. Maybe you want to bend that knee. Maybe you want to stack the feet on top of each other, opening out into full side plank. Keep lifting through the top hip. Maybe you want to inhale and raise one leg. And then exhale, lower down. Swim that hand down and round. Come back to plank. Place the other hand under the face, roll onto the feet, side plank on the other side. Again, really lift that top hip. Maybe you want to inhale and raise that top leg. And then you want to lower down, exhale, swim that hand down and round. Now, maybe you want to lower down the knees or flow through chaturanga. Exhale down, inhale, cobra or up dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. So just come back to your breath. The breath is our anchor point in the present moment. Just observe the sound and sensation. Now take that bend in the knee. Gaze in between the hands. Walk, jump or step to the end of your mat. Now take the feet hip distance apart. Fold the body down. Bring the hands around the outside of the legs. Cross the wrists. Reach the hands through onto the shins and drop the head down. 3 lovely big breaths into the back of the shoulders. And then we're going to inhale, come all the way up. Take hold of one wrist and crescent moon to one side as we exhale. Inhale up, exhale other side. Inhale up, lift through the heart, exhale, bring the hands down by the side of the body. So take the feet nice and wide, so they're hip distance, mat width apart. Point the toes out to the sides, and then inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale them down through prayer. Eyes softly to close, come back to your intention. Gently blink the eyes open. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, squat down, elbows to knees, coming into your malasana squat. So don't worry if you're on your heels here or you're a little bit high. Just allow the elbows and the knees to touch. Lift through the collarbone and keep breathing. Really good practice for focusing on the breath, malasana. So just one more big breath here. Press into the toes. Inhale, come all the way up. Lift the hands up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the feet back in, hip distance apart. So stand at the top of the mat, feet hip distance apart, and we're going to come into our one-legged Tadasana. So root the tailbone down, navel in, palms face forward. Now inhale, reach the arms up. Slowly and carefully start to lift up on one leg and just take a few breaths here. So feel all four corners of the feet plugging down into the floor and draw the navel in up to help stabilize the body. Slow, steady breaths. 2 more breaths here. Now from here, little challenge, bring the hands into prayer. Can we kick that back leg back and come into warrior 3? Now from here, can we come all the way back up? One-legged Tadasana. And then drop the leg down. Exhale, hands down. Have a little wiggle. Excellent. Lift and spread the toes. Root down, tailbone down, navel in, palms face forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, bring the other knee up, and come all the way up. So root down through that foot again. Find your drishti, your point of gaze. Something about eye level that isn't going to move. And long, slow, steady breaths. And remember, if you wobble out of it, just smile and try again. We're just playing. Now, are you ready for warrior 3 variation? Bring the hands down through prayer. And then see if we can bring that leg back, finding warrior 3. It might be easier on one side than it is on the other. It's quite normal. Just imagine you're standing on that back wall. And then slowly and carefully start to come all the way back. One breath here. And then bring the legs down and the hands down. Excellent. Have a little wiggle. So now grab your blocks and bring them to the top of your mat. And place them down either side on the top of your mat. So what we're going to do here is just leave them there. Stand into the center of the blocks. And then we're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward and down. Hands flat down onto the floor, then inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold down. So hands onto the blocks. Step the right leg back, runner's lunge. So now we're going to draw the navel in up and we're going to jump through. So switch the legs over and again switch. So just take a few rounds here. Switching the legs, getting the heart working, the blood pumping, and just keep breathing. So 5 more. And then we're going to find ourselves back into that lunge. Place the bricks away, hands flat down onto the mat. Step that foot back, plank pose. Either take a chaturanga or lower down the knees. Exhale, lower the body down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. Choice is yours. Then we're going to press into the hands. Inhale to all fours. Come to meet in downward facing dog. Take that bend in the knee. Gaze in between the hands. Walk, jump or step to the end of your mat. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up. Lift through the heart. Exhale, dive forward and down. Hands onto the floor. And then inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold down. Find your bricks again, place them into the top of the mat. This time left leg steps back, hands flat down onto the bricks, and then we're going to come into our switches again. So just draw the navel in up and just swap the legs over. And we're going to do 5 more. 3, 2, 1, done. And then to place the bricks away, hands flat down onto the floor, step back to your plank pose. Final vinyasa, either lower down the knees or flow through chaturanga. And then exhale, downward facing dog. So inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it all go out the mouth. Once more, inhale. Slowly and carefully bring the knees down to the mat. Untuck the toes. Bring the forehead down to the mat. And creep the tips of the fingers forward so the elbows come off the mat. Child's pose. Bring the hands around the backs of the legs, palms facing up. And just take some nice deep breaths here. Again, remembering that the breath is our anchor point in the present moment. And just keep coming home to the breath. One more big breath here. Slowly and carefully bring the hands round and front. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, drop the legs to one side. Sit the bum down towards the mat. Bring the legs out in front of you. And point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale them down through prayer. Place the hands onto the thighs. Keep pointing the toes up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward and down. And then allow the arms to come down. And just hold the toes if that's available to you, or the shins, or place them down onto the floor. Now keep that bend in the elbows. And inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward and down. Turn the gaze down to the shins and just take a few breaths here. And then release the hands, place them onto the legs. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then take the legs hip distance apart, take a bend in the knee. Fingers pointing towards the toes. And then we're going to inhale and we're going to send the hips up to the ceiling, coming into reverse tabletop. Now maybe you want to tuck the chin under, maybe you want to drop it back. Choice is yours. Keep tensing the glutes, lifting up. And then slowly and carefully tuck the chin back under. Slowly lower the body down. And then place the hands onto the knees, cat-cow in this posture. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, roll the whole spine down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back up now, bring the legs out. Bring the body down onto the mat and take those cactus arms one last time. Last set of twists here and then Savasana. So inhale, bring the knees onto the belly. And as you exhale, drop the knees to the right and the head to the left. Anyone looking to deepen the stretch, bring it back up. So inhale, knees onto the chest. Exhale, drop the knees down. Come into your twist, head and knee in opposite direction. Press the hands down into the mat, the shoulders down. Anyone looking to deepen the stretch can tuck their bottom leg over the top and just take a few breaths here, stretching to the outside of the hip. And then inhale, come back up to center. And then exhale, other side. Anyone looking to deepen it can tuck the bottom leg over the top and just take a few breaths here. And then we're going to release. Inhale all the way back up. Bring the hands down by the side of the body. Place the feet down, mat width apart. Hands back on the belly in that triangle mudra, and drop the knees in towards one another and press that whole spine down onto the mat. So we're getting ready for relaxation. So just allow the body to sink down into the earth. Observe all those points of contact. Ground yourself. And then we're going to send the left leg down to left corner of the mat. Right leg down to right corner of the mat. Placing the hands on the belly in that triangle mudra, or allowing them to come out to the sides, palms facing up. Tuck the chin under, lengthen through the spine. Just take a few moments here, relaxing into the earth, observing the natural rhythm of the breath, ebb and flowing like waves upon a shore. Not trying to control the breath in any way, but just observing it just as it is. And every time the mind wanders away, this isn't a mistake. This is an opportunity for us to be present. Come back to the breath. So continue lying down in Savasana if you want to stay there for a little longer. Maybe challenge yourself to see how long you can go for. If not, come to seated. Bring the hands up to the forehead. May your thoughts be filled with presence, peace, and patience. Bring your hands to your lips. May your words be filled with presence, peace, and patience. And bring your hands to your heart. May your heart be filled with presence, peace, and patience. Namaste. Thank you.